guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so sorry. I have been gone for honestly, I didn't mean to be gone for that long, but I'll explain why I was gone for so long later on because it will correlate with what I'm trying to say. This is also like a different setup. I'm in my living room. The windows are open. It's like a cozy setup and I like that. It's starting to get cold, so I wore a sweater. So I'm sorry if I look like a bum. It's because I got home from school a while ago and then I ate and then I was like, maybe I won't film a video, and then I was like, wait, I should. I tried to look better, but I failed in doing that. I kind of look like a bum, but it's okay. Today I wanted to just talk to you guys. So you guys are on top of some pillows and I'm just sitting here talking to you guys about something, and yeah, so hopefully you enjoy this video. Without further ado, let's get into it. A couple of weeks ago, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, yeah, 2 weeks ago, I was having an okay week. It's not the best week ever, but it's not awful. It's just like in the middle. My week was like below. It was kind of like okay, but it was eh. So I don't know, but for some reason, like, during those couple of weeks, I felt so unmotivated. I was feeling like in this funk of like my video ideas or the things that I want to do are not good enough. And I always get into these funks of like, okay, the thing that I'm producing to you guys is not good enough. I always get into this mindset, and I think it's just because of my nature. Like, I'm always trying to put the best on for you guys. So like, if I feel like it doesn't hit my expectation, then I automatically assume that it's not good, which I should stop doing. But I was just having one of those like days where I was just like unmotivated. I wanted to film and I had ideas ready, but I didn't think they were good enough. So I kind of talked myself out of filming. So I was sitting down on this rock waiting for my sister after school, just chilling, listening to music. And I was sitting in an area where there was a lot of rock. Hopefully the camera isn't in a weird angle or it looks different. My camera stopped working for a bit because it ran out of storage, so I had to delete some stuff. But I am back, as I was saying. So I was waiting for my sister after school, and I was surrounded by like rocks and trees and stuff like that because I was like sitting in a shaded area, and I was sitting on this like big rock. There's like a whole bunch of ants. I was looking at the ants, just trying to make sure that they didn't like crawl on me. I saw this ant, and like it literally grabbed a rock from this like sea of rocks and was pulling it. Like, this ant is pulling this rock, and for me, I was like, whoa, I've never seen an ant pull a rock. I took a video of it and I'm gonna try to insert it like over here, but sorry, the quality looks awful because I was trying to film this nonchalantly. Like, I didn't want people to think that I was like a weirdo or something, so I was trying to like play it off like I wasn't recording the ant, but I was. It's funny because you see this ant, it's really small. Like, ants are so small, and this ant was like pulling this rock. And it didn't matter how many times this ant fell down. It didn't matter how many times this ant fell down or got pushed off, but it always like went back to pulling this rock. At first it would pull it this way, and then it realized, oh, like I can't pull it this way, and it would pull it another way, or it'd use its legs or whatever, and it would just like pull this rock. And it did a pretty good job. Like, this ant was pulling this rock like extremely hard. Like, I was so surprised. I was sitting here like, whoa. And for some reason, it was really encouraging to me. I feel like, I don't know who this is for. I don't know what your week has been like, your year has been like, your month has been like. But I can definitely tell you that I feel like a lot of times in our life, there's these rocks. There's these huge rocks and obstacles in our life. And we feel like they're too big. And we look at ourselves and we feel like we're inadequate, or we're too small, or whatever. And we talk ourselves out of doing it. Even if it's something we really want to do or we know that it will benefit us, we don't do it because we look at this rock and we think, look at me, I'm small, I can't make a difference, I can't do this, and we talk ourselves out of these things. And for some reason, I was like looking at this ant, and I was like, it's funny because you look at an ant and you think that it's not strong, it's not capable of anything. This same ant is the same animal that's pulling this rock with such determination. And I was just sitting there and I was like, okay, so many obstacles and things in our ways that are huge rocks in our life. A lot of times we look at ourselves instead of looking at God, and we're like, you know what, we're not good enough. You know what, I'm too small. I'm too small to do this. Maybe your dream is to make a YouTube channel. I know so many people in my life that want to make a YouTube channel but are scared. And you for so long have been talking yourself out of it because you feel like you're not good enough. You feel like nobody will watch you. You feel like you're too small. There may be something where you want to be a president or a valedictorian, or you want to do something in your school, but for some reason you're talking yourself out of it because you feel like you're not good enough, or you're too small, or you won't be able to do this. And I just want to encourage somebody today and tell you that you are capable of it. Be that ant, and despite how it may look funny to outsiders, but on the inside you know how strong you are, and you know your determination. Use that determination to help you get through your obstacles or that big rock that you feel like is too big. And I don't know what it was, but as I was watching this ant, I realized that yes, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to feel frustrated. But the thing that I think is super important is that even though it may look impossible, still try. I tell people so many times, like, I have all these goals and stuff for my channel. And sometimes I'll tell people, I'm like, oh, this goal, I want to hit this goal. And people will look at me like, are you serious? Like, are you? Yes, I'm serious, because I can do it. And the thing I feel like it also correlates with is I feel like a lot of times God is telling me to do things. And instead of listening to him and just believing that he is God and that he made all things and that he is capable of doing things, I feel like I talk myself out of it. Like, oh, I'm not good enough, God. Like, why would you pick me? Like, I'm nothing. Like, I can't do anything. Why didn't you pick Susie or Rachel or whatever? And I feel like so many times God is like, if I wanted to pick those people, I would have picked them, but I pick you. A lot of times we don't realize, like, God, trust in him and trust that he'll be able to get you through whatever you're going through. I just want to encourage somebody and just tell you that yes, you may feel like you're not good enough, you're inadequate or whatever, but you are able to go through those storms. You've gone through hard things in your life before, and you can get through whatever you're going through right now. I just want to encourage you, like, as you go through your week, your month, or whatever, just realize that you are capable of doing so many amazing things. You have good ideas. You're smart. You're talented. So stop limiting yourself and actually do it. Tara, it's easier said than done. Yes, it's hard work, but you can do it. Who cares if Susie thinks you're not good enough? That's what Susie thinks, but you know who you are. There's a difference between what people think about you and who you know you are. There's a complete difference. It's odd that I used that and it just came into my mind as I was watching this ant, but for some reason it just really motivated me and pushed me into, like, okay, stop doubting yourself. Like, stop doubting your abilities and what you can do, and just do what you do best. And, like, I don't know. Like, it was really interesting. It really inspired me, it encouraged me, and I'm happy, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I know there's so many people in my life that may be going through a hard time. Spill out those encouraging words to you. So yeah, hopefully you guys liked it. If you're new, hi, my name's Tara. You should hit that subscribe button, okay? Turn on your post notifications. That is all that I have for today's video. I hope to be making more videos soon. I love you guys. Stay inspired. Bye. No, I'm not gonna do that. Bye.